Hello everyone, letter from the chairman, December 2024. 2025, a focus on playability. Improving playability, performance, stability and content. Oh wait, I have to take this. Sorry, this is important. I have to take this call. Hello Chris. Oh, I'm wrong? You already said this in 2018. There's a video on the Star Citizen channel. Thank you very much for this, Chris. See you later.
And we're running a live game, and that's sort of the epiphany that we've had internally, which is, okay, we need to focus on how the game plays now. We've got to improve the quality of life. We've got to improve the user experience, the UI, how you get into it, make it accessible, ensure that the gameplay right now is polished. We're not there yet, but we are definitely working towards that every single release, and that is a priority for us.
Yeah, Chris thinks we are stupid, Chris thinks we forget. Chris can just play the same hand again. Playability in year 13 is still trash, not even elevators work reliably. And Chris is not wrong, I actually forgot about this, so thank you very much for this screenshot. And here's the reason for this video. Flickr showed me this thread on Spectrum. Scanter 30, it's even worse than you think. Yeah, this is not about just resource drive and all the issues with this, like queues, like broken freight elevators, like griefing. There's way more. Very important information, PDU patch 4.2.1 was in an RC3 state. Many PDU testers had been shouting from the rooftops since RC1, but CRG ignored the warnings and pushed the update to live. Also, freight elevators have been bugged and broken since the release, patch 3.24, August 2024. Yeah, this was before server meshing, so don't let anyone tell you, yeah, it's because of server meshing. I think it's safe to assume the only reason this got pushed to life was the Meteor sale. Chris doesn't give any fucks about the PU. Here's a summary of some new critical and persistent issues. Crashes to desktop are back, similar to 3.18. Yeah, a lot of people are now crashing to desktop a lot more. Very bad if you come home from the mission with a ship loaded full of cargo, then you're crashing to desktop, and recovery usually does not work. So you lost all the effort. Lag spikes the spawn area of the protect mission and occasional server desync in that zone. Yeah, Star Citizen is desync galore. So far, the first iteration of server meshing didn't fix this. Frequent server issues like we had in 4.0. People are reporting lots of server issues, sometimes 3 times in 1 hour, and you have to wait like 2 to 5 minutes each time. Freight elevators, invisible cargo. Freight elevators, new overload bug, nothing visible on a grid, but it's bugged. Yeah, don't stack your containers on a freight elevator, just use the one base level. Freight elevators, personal hangars are affected too, you can only use 1 layer in height, stacking boxes causes bugs. Freight elevators, internal error still persists. Protect missions, occasional endless enemy spawn loops. Cargo grid, the infamous cargo stuck to the grid, bug is back, seen in 4.0. Happens when the ship is auto-stored or after a bad lockout. Overlapping hangars appear to be back in Hurston. If you have cargo and your ship gets impounded while landing in your hangar, it triggers the cargo grid bug. Performance stability, servers are degrading 5 to 10 times faster than before. Ship elevators, some ship elevators stopped working or behave erratically. For example, Corsair sometimes send you to the roof and gets stuck. Characters sometimes respawn at random or unintended locations after death, regardless of your set spawn point. Yeah, this is an old bug. Quite often you land in the sun. Well, what CRG considers the sun. Sun is not in the center of Stanton. It's time for another 6 months break in order to respect my personal time. I hope things are better in 6 months. I have my doubts, to be honest. Yeah. Edit, important update, cargo grid bug. The recent hotfix has introduced new issues because now automatic ship loading at a refinery is affected too sometimes. The cargo grid bug is causing boxes to stack inside each other even when the ship is properly stored, which ends in losing everything. The problems keep spreading and things are getting worse and worse. Don't risk your mining effort. I know many citizens are mining because of the freight elevator bugs. I don't really know what to say anymore. I would be shocked if even 100 million of the $1 billion have made it to the PU. And sometimes I get comments, yeah, server meshing works, it's getting better. No, server meshing so far does not work. In order to say server meshing works, we need acceptable lags and do things which are still terrible. And of course, the next carrot is already on the way. Dynamic server meshing will fix everything now. I hope so. I really hope so. But color me a bit skeptical. I want Star Citizen to become a fantastic game and a huge success, but I have no hope left with Chris and CRG's management. I know sunk cost fallacy can be huge, but please stop throwing money into this fire until we see real progress. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen.
Basically, we learned that it worked.
It's false. No way. Not this time.
Went surprisingly well for us.
Yeah, it was great fun.
Not this time. No, not this time.
It worked.
Wrong.
Yeah, the technology was working kind of as we expected.
It's totally made up. Pure fiction.
We were surprised that the game code worked as well as it did.
It's fiction. It's fiction.
Yeah, and it actually works.
It's a total fabrication. It never happened.
And watching it all largely work.
It never happened. It's false.
And things seem to be working very, very well.
It never happened. It's a fake.
That worked so well.
It's fiction. It's an urban legend that never happened.
Has there ever been a point in the last 5 years where you lost faith?
No.
Really?
No, yeah, no.
No way. We got you. Not a chance.
But by and large, we're really impressed with the maturity of the tech so early on.
It's fiction. We made up this one. We made it up.
Hey, you're still here. You might want to join me on Twitter or on Blue Sky.